First, the noble Lord Nityananda is never angry, for he is the personification of supreme transcendental bliss. Devoid of any concept of false ego, Nitai wanders about the town, going from door to door in the residences of the most fallen and wretched souls. He freely distributes the gift of Harinam Mahamantra. He exclaims to whomever he sees while holding straw between his teeth, "Please purchase me by worshipping Gaura Hari." You can move in front.
Saying thus, Nityananda Prabhu roams about underground, appearing like a golden mountain, tumbling in the dust.
Nityananda says, whoever has not experienced the awakening of affection for such an avatar as this, that a sinful person simply comes and goes uselessly in the cycle of repeated birth and death.
Akrodha Paramananda Nityananda Rai. Akrodha Paramananda Nityananda Rai. Abhimana Shunya Nitai Nagare Bedai. Abhimana Shunya Nitai Nagare Bedai. Adhama Patita Jive Dvare Dvare Giya. Adhama Patita Jive Dvare Dvare Giya. Hari Nama Maha Mantra Dichen Bilaiya. Hari Nama Maha Mantra Dichen Bilaiya. Akaroda Paramananda Nityananda Rai. Akaroda Paramananda Nityananda Rai. Abhimana Shunya Nitai Nagare Bedai. Abhimana Shunya Nitai Nagare Bedai. Jare dekhe tare kohe dante trina dhori. Jare dekhe tare kohe dante trina dhori. Amare kiniya loho bolo Gaura Hari. Amare kiniya loho bolo Gaura Hari. Eta bole Nityananda bhume gadi jai. Eta bole Nityananda bhume gadi jai. Shonara Parvata Jeno Dhula Telotai. Shonara Parvata Jeno Dhula Telotai. Heno Avatare Jar Rati na Janmilo. Heno Avatare Jar Rati na Janmilo. Lochan bole se papi elo ar gelo. Lochan bole se papi elo ar gelo. Akaroda Paramananda Nityananda Rai. Akoroda Parmananda Nityananda Rai. Abhimana Shunya Nitai Nagare Vedai. Abhimana Shunya Nitai Nagare Vedai. Hare Krishna. So welcome everyone to our festival. Today is Nityananda Tryodashi. Tryodashi Tithi, marking appearance of Lord Nityananda. You can see on the altar there are different pictures. On the second level, on the left side, you can see 5 personalities with arms up like that. That is known as Panchatattva. They appeared 500 years ago in Gauda Desh, known as Bengal. So among them is Nityananda Prabhu. Today's appearance day of Nityananda Prabhu. From left, he's the second, wearing red. So these Panchatattva, known as the 5 truths. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakhyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. In the text which is explaining about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it's explained that these 5 personalities appeared as predicted in Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavad Purana said that in Kali Yuga, Krishna will appear, Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam Sangopanga Astra Parashadam. He will not come alone, he will come with other personalities. Sanga Upanga Astra Parashadam. And Krishna Varnam, he'll be chanting Krishna, Krishna. Tusha Akrishnam. Krishna's color is Krishna, dark. But in this avatar, he will not be dark, he will be golden. It was predicted. So today is the appearance day of Nityananda Prabhu. Among the personalities, all of them are representing different tattvas. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam, Bhakta Roop. Bhakta Roop is Krishna who came in the form of a devotee. Bhakta Roop. And Bhakta Roop Swarupakam. Swarup means expansion of Krishna. Krishna's expansion is Balaram. So Balaram incarnated, took avatar as Nityananda. Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhakta Avataram. Then Bhakta Swarup, Bhakta Avatar. Avatar of Bhakta is the last on the left, Advaitacharya, who is an incarnation of Mahavishnu. Then from the left, 4th, Gadadhar, and then Shrivas. Bhaktavataram Bhaktakhyam Namami Bhakti Shaktikam. Then Bhakti Shakti is Gadadhar Pandit. He is incarnation of Radharani. So I don't know, you may not get, some of you will get it. This is something new for some of you. But anyway, among Panchatattva is Lord Nityananda, known as Bhakta Swarup. He is expansion of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Avatar of Balaram. You're from, anyone here from Orissa or Bengal? Oh, okay. Then you will know what I'm speaking about. Definitely. So, Lord Nityananda's appearance day is today on Tryodashi Tithi. Panchatattva consists of 5 members. Out of those 5, 3 are known as Vishnu Tattva. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda and Advaitacharya, they are on level of Bhagavan, Vishnu. Other 2, Gadadhar and Shrivas Pandit. Shrivas Pandit is Jiva Tattva, we are Jiva. And Gadadhar Pandit is Shakti Tattva. Shakti Tattva is like Lakshmi, Tulasi, Rukmini, Radharani. They are Shaktis, not Shaktiman. So the 3, out of those 3, Nityananda is known as Prabhu and Advaita is Prabhu and Chaitanya is Mahaprabhu. He is the one whom they are serving. So Lord Nityananda, he appeared in a place known as Eka Chakra, which is in now I think in Birbhum, known in Birbhum district within West Bengal. And he is incarnation of Balaram, Supreme Personality of Godhead. But he appeared as if a normal person. Krishna does that. He appeared in Eka Chakra. That place, Eka Chakra, is special. Before Nityananda appeared, The Panch Pandava were there also, and they Bhim killed one Rakshas there. But why is it called Ekachakra? Actually, some of you visited. Who visited Ekachakra Dham before? Yeah. So there we learned that it's called Ekachakra because when Krishna wanted to attack Bhim with the Rath, that wheel, he was going to attack, but then Arjun pulled him, said, you vowed, in Mahabharata, that you took a vow, don't break your vow because no one will, after that, whatever you say, no one will. Yeah, no, Arjun was telling him, Krishna, that you want to attack Bhishma Dev, but you vowed not to fight. So if you fight now, no one will take you seriously, but Krishna is ready to break his vow to save his devotee. So then at that time he decided not to attack, so he threw that chariot wheel and it landed in Ekachakra in Bengal. He was in Kurukshetra. So that's why it's called Ekachakra. That is the same wheel appeared there. So Lord Nityananda appeared there to a Brahmana family, Hadai Pandit and Padmavati, his mother and father's name. Transcendental personalities appearing as if human. Chaitanya, Lord Nityananda is, he's incarnation of Lakshman, Balaram. Always he is with Krishna, Ram, Vishnu, that they are always together. And so Lord Nityananda's purpose of appearing was to help Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he was waiting for the Sankirtan movement to start. And some transcendental Leela was happening when he was young. He used to enact pastimes of Lord Ram when he was young, and he will play part of Lakshman. And his childhood went there in Ekachakra. At around age 13, one traveling sannyasi came to the home of Hadai Pandit, his father, and told him, and Hadai Pandit told the sannyasi that we are at your service, whatever you want. So you can take. So he said, okay, I want your son, Nityananda. He said, no, accept that, whatever you want. He said, no. They said, no, whatever you want, we'll give you, but you can reconsider. He said, no, that's what I want. And they were dutiful, Vedic, proper, dharmic grihasthas. So that was a different time, Saintly people were really saintly people, not like now. Some people are posing as saintly people, gurus, sannyasi, but fallen and not dharmic. So he gave his son with the sannyasi because he wanted an assistant. He was traveling and preaching around. So soon after that, Hadai Pandit and Padmavati left due to separation from their son. Then Nityananda Prabhu traveled all over India with this sannyasi. Gradually, as he grew up, he came to Mathura. He remained in Mathura or Vrindavan. So he remained in Vrindavan, Mathura, that area. And he was simply waiting for Lord Chaitanya, because when Krishna came as Krishna, he came as Balaram. When he came as Ram, he came as Lakshman. All the time he helped him in his Leela. So when he came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then he was waiting, because in every Leela he assists in that Leela. So when he came as Ram, that Leela was that Vanavas, he was just going around, and then Lakshman followed him there. Now when he came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he had a particular mission. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to inaugurate the Sankirtan Andolan. The Sankirtan movement had to be started. Sankirtan movement is that system, that movement by which the jivas in Kali Yuga can get liberation. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Yuga avatar, and he brought the Yuga Dharma. So he was about to start, and Nityananda was waiting. After some time, Lord Nityananda heard about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he heard where he was and what he's doing. So he left and came to Navadvip Dham, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as we know, appeared in Navadvip. He was there. And he had already started the Sankirtan movement, but that time it was within Navadvip. So in Chaitanya Bhagavat, the meeting is described. It is a transcendental event, the meeting of Gauranga and Sri Nityananda. In Chaitanya Bhagavat it's mentioned, Janya Aila Jhata Navadipa Pure, Asya Rahila Nanda Nacharyera Ghare. As soon as Lord Nityananda realized that Lord Chaitanya had manifested himself, he quickly went to Navadvip. When he arrived, he resided in the house of Nandanacharya. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there, and he was telling all his associates that soon a great Vaishnava will come. So everyone was very excited. They felt great happiness. Lord Nityananda came to Navadvip, and he stayed in a house of Nandanacharya, which is not far from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, within the town of Navadvip. So at that time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understood some great personalities come. But not only that, he told his associates that he was having dreams, and he described his dreams. He said that a great chariot called Taladhwaj, who's familiar with that name? Taladhwaj. That is the chariot of Baladev in Rath Yatra. So a great chariot came and stopped in front of my house. This is the dream. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling associates, I had this dream. Sitting on that chariot was a great personality with a huge body. He was holding a club, hala, gada, gada, over his shoulder, and in his left hand was a kamandalu pot bound to a stick. He was wearing a blue cloth, and he had a blue turban on his head, and a wonderful earring was hanging from his left ear. Upon seeing his character, I felt he had the mood of Haladhar. Who's Haladhar? Balaram. So he said, I saw this personality. I understood he had the mood of Haladhar, Lord Balaram. He asked me 10 or 20 times in the dream, is this the house of Nimai Pandit? Who's Nimai Pandit? You understand? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Is this the house of Nimai Pandit? Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, he looked like a great Avadhut. You know what's Avadhut? Avadhut means everyone is following some varna and some ashram. Either he's a brahmachari or grahastha, sannyas, okay, ashram, and either a brahmana, kshatriya, vaishya, like that. But he said he's a Avadhut. Avadhut means he's not following anything. So Nityananda had that reputation. He'll not follow any of the varna or ashram, and therefore he had a kamandalu that was for sannyasi, but he had a gada, but he had a turban. It was not, So he looked like a great Avadhut. I have never seen such a personality, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told. I felt very respectful to him. And I asked him, oh great personality, who are you? He smiled and said, I'm your brother. Tomorrow we will meet with each other. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, from the dream, I think a great person must have come to Navadvip. I've told you before that very soon we will meet a great personality. So he told Haridas. This is in Chaitanya Bhagavat. It's written by Vrindavan Das Thakur. Vyasadev's incarnation. He wrote this book. So he said, oh Haridas, oh Srivas, please go and find out whether he has already arrived, this great personality. So by the order of the Lord, Haridas and Srivas went to search for him, went to search for Nityananda all over Navadvip, but they could not find such a personality everywhere. After searching for him all over for 9 hours, they came back to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They told them, we searched everywhere, in grahasthas, in ashrams, among Vaishnavas, among Pashandi, atheists, we could not find him. So they told that Lord Gaurachandra, what shall we do? So upon hearing this, Lord Gaurachandra smiled and explained to them how this personality, Lord Nityananda, is very confidential. Not everyone can find him. Unless Lord Gauranga himself reveals him, he cannot be found. So Lord Gauranga said, all of you come with me, we will go and search for him. Together, Lord Gaurachandra with all devotees went to Nandanacharya's house. That is, if you come out of ISKCON, in ISKCON Mayapur, take left after 150 meters, Nandanacharya's house. The place is marked still where they met. So there they saw great jewel among all persons. He was effulgent as millions of suns. He was in immense meditative bliss and was always laughing. Mahaprabhu understood his great devotion, along with all his associates, offered obeisances to him. All stood there with respect. No one said a word. They just looked silently. Lord Vishvambhara, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, stood in front of the personality. He recognized Lord Nityananda, the Lord of his life. Lord Nityananda also recognized his Lord. In ecstasy, Lord Nityananda became stunned upon looking upon Lord Vishvambhara and undeviated focused attention in such a way that it seemed as if he was licking with his tongue, drinking through his eyes, embracing with his arms. Thus Nityananda, this is described the meeting, very confidential. Thus Nityananda became silent and motionless. Everyone was surprised to see this. But Lord Gora Rai could understand everything. In order to reveal Lord Nityananda's Swarup to everyone, Lord Gaurachanda devised a plan. See, Nityananda was stunned and he was not manifesting his personality. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he wanted to manifest the mood of Lord Nityananda. So he had a plan. He made an indication to Srivas Pandit, his associate, to recite a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. He told him a particular verse, recite this verse. Understanding the desire of the Lord, Lord Srivas recited the following verse. Barha pidam natavara vapu karnayo karnikaram bibrad vasa kanaka kapisham vaijayantim chamalam randhran venur adhara sudhaya purayan gopa vrindair vrindaryanyam swapada ramanam pravishad gita kiriti. Translation: wearing a peacock feather ornament upon his head and blue karnikaram flowers on his ears, a yellow garment as brilliant as gold, and Vaijayanti garland, Lord Krishna exhibited his transcendental form as the greatest of dancers. As he entered the forest of Vrindavan, beautifying it with the marks of his footprints, he filled the holes of his flute with the nectar of his lips, and the cowherd boys sang his glories. This is from Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Purana, 10th canto, chapter 21, text 5. So as Lord Nityananda heard this verse, he fell down and lost his consciousness, external consciousness. When Lord Nityananda fainted in ecstasy, Lord Gauranga instructed Srivas to recite more and more verses of Bhagavatam. By hearing again and again, Lord Nityananda regained his external consciousness and started to cry. Hearing the verse increased his ecstasy. He started roaring like a lion. He was jumping high in the air and falling to the ground. Everyone was thinking that his bones would break. Even the Vaishnavas were afraid, what to speak of others. Everyone prayed to Lord Krishna saying, please save him, please save him. Lord Nityananda was rolling on the ground. His whole body was rolling on the ground. So this pastime goes on. And this is the transcendental meeting of Lord Nityananda and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So the Panchatattva appeared in Navadvip. After that, the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Jagannath Puri. Then he traveled in South India. Lord Nityananda, he appeared to assist Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he carried out the mission within Bengal, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him that, because Mahaprabhu shifted to Puri to make that his headquarters, and Nityananda came there. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him that he should preach in Bengal, because in Bengal no one was there. So we find out from different texts about his preaching. To understand the mood of Lord Nityananda, we should analyze some of the pastimes, leelas. So there's one incident that happened while Nityananda was still in Navadvip, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda. And at that time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began the Sankirtan. So he told Haridas Thakur and Nityananda, go house to house and preach. Shuno, Shuno Haridas, Suno Nityananda, Shuno Haridas. Prati ghare ghare ghiya koro e bhiksha, bolo Krishna, bhajo Krishna, koro Krishna shiksha. So he'd go to every house, tell them, chant Hare Krishna, worship Krishna, and preach to others about Krishna. So they went everywhere. So if you were to go and preach, where will we go? Where people will easily take it. Our job will be easy. They'll not attack us. But Nityananda Prabhu, he went for the lowest, the worst people. And that can lead to trouble. So once, he was walking on the road and he saw two personalities, Jagai and Madai. So he asked someone, who are these people? He said, oh, they are born in Brahmana families, but they are Vyabhichar. They completely degraded, they did every sin. So they said, we'll go and preach to them. The people said, don't approach them. Now they're drunk. Anyway, they're drunkards, they'll attack you. So Lord Nityananda thought, see, if we preach to these people and they take it, then everyone will take the movement. Because if they can change, everyone will change. And the role is, our goal is to spread Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's, this movement. So they approached them to preach. And these personalities got angry and tried to attack them, so they ran away. Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakur. So they went away. Then again Lord Nityananda said, but we have to preach, we have to spread this. And we have to preach to these personalities. Because Lord Nityananda has one quality, he will go for the most fallen. Actually that is Mahaprabhu's mood. So there's a song by Narottam Das Thakur where he's playing that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that give me your mercy. And he says, give me your mercy. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, doya karo more. Tuma bina ke doyalu jagat sangsare. Then he says that because he knows that Mahaprabhu, he'll only go for those who are very fallen, patit. Then he says, Narottam Das Thakur says, Mo sama patita Prabhu, what is it? Mosam. Na pai be'ar. Mosama patita Prabhu, na pai be'ar. So if we want to get their mercy, we have to pray that we are most fallen. But if we say, okay, anyway, I'm good, I have this quality, that quality, I have everything. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, okay, you don't need my mercy, you can continue on your own. So Lord Nityananda understood that message. So he went to them and he went again, he went back. So he went back to Jagai Madai and again told them, chant Hare Krishna. And he preached to them. Then one of them got angry, took this matka, small pot, and threw it at Nityananda, and then it hit him, and he started bleeding. At that time, seeing that commotion, some people ran and told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That was still when he was in Navadvip. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, most merciful, Supreme Personality of Godhead, yes, he is. And he won't see offenses, correct. But there's a feature of Krishna. He will not see offenses to him, but to his devotee, he will become very angry. And no one can stop that anger. Any offense done to a Vaishnava, it's very hard to overcome unless you go to the Vaishnava himself. And there's a story about that in 9th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, Ambarish and Durvasha Muni, Leela. So when they told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came running. And his aim was one, that I'm going to destroy these two personalities. So he invoked his Sudarshan Chakra like that, and the Sudarshan came and he is ready to cut their heads. Then Lord Nityananda came to him and begged him that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, don't kill these personalities. We came to save the fallen people. If you kill these people, then we have to kill everyone, because Kali Yuga, everyone is fallen. Kali Yuga, who's not like this? What were those two doing? As Srila Prabhupada said when he wrote that section, he spoke about it. He said that time there were two Jagai Madai. Now everyone is Jagai Madai. Every sin they were doing, everyone is doing now. Same things. This is life now. So he said, don't kill them. We have to deliver them. Give them your mercy. Because if we kill them, then we have to kill everyone. We came for the most fallen. They are most fallen. Then you deliver them. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't kill him. See, most fallen, most most magnanimous personality, Namo Mahavadanyaya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but he was ready to kill because his devotee was threatened. But Lord Nityananda even at that point said no. Therefore he is more merciful than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he stopped him, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him that I'm going to spare you because my dear devotee said that unless you give up everything now, all this nonsense, and surrender. And they surrendered and became devotees. So this pastime, it shows Nityananda Prabhu's divine characteristic. Who can do this? Who can be at that level? Lord Nityananda, his many bhajans are explaining his nature. How in this age of Kali, practically the only religious system we can follow and get any result is the Sankirtan movement. But even to come in the Sankirtan movement, we have to take shelter of Nityananda. So Nityananda's quality is that he is fully surrendered to Lord Gauranga. And he has the mercy of Lord Gauranga, full mercy. So for us to get Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, we have to get the mercy of Lord Nityananda. And Lord Nityananda's mercy is available through the Guru. Because Sri Guru, in our Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, we take Diksha. Then the Guru engages us in the service of the Sankirtan movement of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he is doing the work of Lord Nityananda. Because some things I'm repeating from yesterday, but some of you are new, so I'm repeating that the Sankirtan movement, like Krishna Leela, 5,000 years ago Krishna came, he performed his Leela. Then the Leela became aprakat, he left, Krishna stopped. Ramayana also, Ram Leela. Then it also ended. Well, it ended externally, but it's still going on in aprakat Leela, unseen. But Chaitanya Leela, it's explained in Chaitanya Charitamrita, this is continuing now also. Chaitanya Leela is continuing, and whoever joins the Sankirtan movement and propagates it is directly serving Nityananda and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So our role is that we have to take shelter of Nityananda by accepting the shelter of a pure devotee in the Sankirtan movement. Accept him as a guru, and he is propagating the movement, he will engage us. In that way, we'll get the mercy of Lord Nityananda. And if we properly serve, then we'll get Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. And once we get the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then Braje Radha Krishna Pai will attain Radha Krishna. So in this Kali Yuga, Nata Paratara Upai, there is no other system of religion than this Sankirtan movement. So on this day of Lord Nityananda's appearance, we again remember his mercy and pledge to continue serving in his mission. This is the only way. The more we spread his mission, the more we get spiritual benefit. So how do we do it practically? Practically now, this ISKCON movement is, we can say, the flag bearer, the main movement to propagate Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. Established 800 centers, and people are chanting Hare Krishna. We have a group I just shared in Kenya, East Africa. Huge groups of people chanting in Rath Yatra, Argentina, all over the world. So practically, this ISKCON movement is the manifestation of Lord Nityananda's mercy coming to your doorstep or coming to your PG. It's practically, it has come. How has it come? In the form of these books. We read the books. These books are coming in the parampara of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Through the books, we can understand deepest Vedic knowledge just by reading these books. We can, small books here, Science of Self-Realization, other small books written by Srila Prabhupada, and the books, and the Harinam Sankirtan, which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started. Practically here, 6:30 we did Kirtan till 7. So the Kirtan, we have daily Kirtan morning and evening. You are all free to join. 6:30 in the evening, morning 5 a.m. You're welcome. Mangalarati. And so the movement is continuing in this way. And we asked everyone else, all of you, take advantage of this mercy, because it's very easy. It's now to get liberation, to get spiritual perfection through the mercy of Gaur Nitai is much easier. Okay. Hare Krishna. Any questions?
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had a brother
Yes.
earlier.
Vishwarup.
Was he like his expansion, or was he also special? Or?
He was also Vishnu Tattva. I can't recall. As far as I know, he was this. What do they call that? Chaturvyuha. He was within that category. Yes, he was. He left in Pandharpur. Yeah. Vishwarup. And that day of his departure is marked on our calendar. No, he's the day of his sannyas is marked on our ISKCON calendar. Okay, so some of you went to ISKCON Mayapur? You went? Very good. Any of you? New people? No. Amazing. That's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance place. Okay, so we'll stop here. Hare Krishna. Shri Nityananda Tryodashi ki jai, Lord Nityananda ki jai. Hare Krishna.